Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Airships Conquer the Skies, where today I've actually started the timer so I don't have to sort of half guess about how long it's going to be. Now, we could invade where this guy's got ships. And I still might, but we're going to head this way first. Let him get... Where did his fleet go? Oh! The capital of his empire revolted. Wait, how does the capital of your empire revolt against the rest? The city decides, I know, we don't want to rule over these villages anymore. That's fine if you don't want them. If you don't want your villages, mate, that is perfectly fine. I will take your villages, don't worry. Into turrets, because I think we was heading up to aerial torpedoes. And also I like the idea of computers as well, again, just more accurate, more accurate, more accurate. I guess it's a peasants' revolt against the nobility, so theoretically, you know, they might want the villages, but... Ooh, what are you? I don't think you're much different, you're just built off the ground. That's less Dakar than the others, it's just you're really freaking tall. And... I do have two Mr. Coasters. So they're going to just do the same old job as before, but I'll leave them separately commanded. I'm not going to move them in a group, because they're going to move over the top of you. In fact, actually, just pull back for now. Because I just want you out of range so I can issue the board command. Then I'm going to move you across and move you down. Specifically me, myself, saying go that away, and then a second command to say go that way, because I can't trust which way you'll move. I know that's part of the point, I'm issuing broad commands, but I wish I could be able to tell you go X then Y, or go Y then X. Sometimes I say things and I don't know if people are going to get it, but then I don't want to say anything about, like, clarifying it, because the people who do get it will think that it was really simple and, you know, who wouldn't have got it, but X and Y is in walk before you fly, go along the chart and then up. Go horizontal, then vertical. I've oversaid it too many times now. Let's get going. Right, you guys... Actually, no, individually first. You are going to board this one. You are going to board this one. When you have your moves, you are going to move over here. Move to the top of your service ceiling up here. Hopefully staying out of, maybe not out of range, but out of effective range of their equipment. You guys switch to aimed fire, stay back because, you know, I believe pressurized suspendium and suspendium tanks don't do well at getting shot and are bad for against piercing. I might be able to move these guys down in a group, actually. They've already had the separate boarding commands issued. See, if they'd have gone up higher first. But it's time to move down, so yeah, I can actually still just move them in the group. But now they're coming back down, and they're distracting the guns. Like, these things are just going to die. Again, I'd like to move you Y then X, but I think you're going to try and move X then Y. That might be a consistent thing. If I remember that, that's okay, but in general, the map is wider than it is tall. In most cases, in practicalness when you're fighting. Yeah, you moved Y then X. I want you to just move X then Y. I can give you two commands, but I'm going to have to build ships that... I guess I did build. Oh, one surrendered, one was captured. Okay, yes, but still victory. I'm happy. Gentle takeover. You guys basically weren't damaged, so I'm not going to bother spying on it because it's $100, which I don't want to spend. Although I got $2 grand. Actually, screw it. With that $2 grand, do I want to modify the Mr. Coaster first? With that $2 grand, I'm going to build myself 3 Mr. Coasters. as a separate fleet. And they're going to go to this fleet here and try and get some friends. Like how these two have their support ships that I didn't build. These other Mr. Coasters are going to just do the equivalent of going up to some randomers in a bar and, yeah, like, right, let's have a chat. Okay. So, yeah, slightly bigger versions of the... I do like these buildings, but what a terrible freaking idea. If I could command the guns myself, I would be like, you see this here? This here, this here. Fire the everything at it, please? Could you imagine? You cut there. Timber! It's all dead. I think what I'll do is I'll aim to board with both of them on the big ass one. I do think there is some merit to this design though, because I think it stops you from boarding by like walking along the ground. Oh no, because the guys climb. So the guys are going to climb anyway. Right, to the height of the, like, first clouds with the Mr. Coasters. And you guys, again, maybe have you a bit closer than last time, but you are more there for just daka daka daka. T pause. All of you aboard middle guy. You've got your commands again. So I'm not going to move you in the X. I'm going to do that one again because I built you specifically so you can do quick orders. I'm going to have to order you guys separately here because I need you to get a bit closer than you were. Ah, for Christ's sake. I think you'll jump on from one Mr. Coaster to another, so just get closer. There. Now, you've already dropped all yours off, so run away upwards. You're going to have to run away sideways. Once I know all of them have jumped. There we go. I think one of them just jumped to their death-like, but they did jump. Oh, crap. That looks like a bad idea. Don't stack your ships in case one falls on the other. The Mr. Coaster who went high can now come across. But it looks like their biggest ship, their biggest structure was captured by us and the other two surrendered. What I was going to do is I think you can issue commands to jump over. I don't know if they'd have made it, but I would love to have tried. But yeah, the buffer state has been gently taken over. This is what I get because I haven't waited for the general takeovers. They are going to try and escape. But they've got nothing there, so until the general takeovers are finished... Which sort of means I don't want my ships there, because I think if they flip when there's ships, they take them. So I'd rather have them just sat slightly outside and ready to move in. Also curious how much the fleet of Mr. Coasters, how fast it can move. The pirates are moving off to attack him. Good. How many Mr. Coasters have been built? Only the one. Right, at the minute I'm just letting time pass, so I'm going to let it go a bit quicker. Fully recovered from the war. Good, good, good. That's more money. These takeovers I would like. Right, you... Oh, you weren't captured first, you finished first. And we kept your defences. So we'll repair what you had there, even though I don't think it's the most efficient. Same with you, anything that needs repairs. We did $1 of damage to each of their defences, and yet took it. That's... We were very good at, not doing damage. Now, you do actually need some new defences, and I'm going to build a white lookout. Just because it's a bit different from the rest of you, and because I'm being lazy and not designing my own at the moment. I don't know. But again, I was only waiting for the rockets originally. Combination, I think, of rockets and piercing, so... Right, for now, I don't want to focus on that. I want these Mr. Coasters to finish. There we go. So, a fleet of Mr. Coasters. Invade Catabridge. Yes, Mr. Coasters by themselves move a lot quicker. That's turrets, but I was doing this to get down to aerial torpedoes, which I need flamethrowers for. Because everybody knows you couldn't build a torpedo without a flamethrower. I guess it's combustion, not flamethrowers, but yeah. Still makes me laugh, that idea. Do you know what you need to make these torpedoes? Flamethrowers. Or certainly not flamethrowers, as the Boring Company made. For Christ's sake, there was no defences there the whole time. I could have just sent like one random Mr. Coaster over there and it would have taken it. Right, all they've got now is they don't have a main fleet there, they only have ground vehicles. So let's go to tricks with these Mr. Coasters. Oh, gentle takeover. Change of plan. Mr. Coaster fleet. And the other big fleet. Come here ready to retake this. Okay, so it's one of them white lookouts against one of these. I think I've overreacted with this. But let's start the battle. Set you on to aimed fire. And see how this battle goes. Now we don't... Oh no, we do have Dakka. Yeah, this should be... You know, fingers crossed, wouldn't like to jinx it, but this should be a, well in our favour, this battle. Lots of Dakka. And, they're weak to Dakka. In fact, I'm that certain that this is quite an easy battle, and it's just going to be a matter of time. I'm going to fast forward, even though the boo hiss for the end of the episode has gone, ladies and gentlemen, we have run out of time. I'm just going to let it play out. I really shouldn't go that high. That hurts my throat. Are we going to run out of ammo? Okay, I thought this was going to be quick. Oh, bleeding. We might run out of crew. We're like down to half crew. Their Dakka is killing our crew. And we've lost the majority of our guns on that side. I think they've been rather lucky with that. Oh, we might lose this. Could you imagine the hubris? I let this go on because I thought, oh, it's an easy battle, I might as well let it finish. There's gonna be no decent cliffhanger to leave this on. And if he hadn't done the stupid thing and moved to the other side... Yeah. I was right to send in the ships. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on that note of deflated hubris, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Goodbye.